Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Anita again. Today I'm continuously to talk about the trait we should have to be persistent. Like if there are a clock hung on the wall, if it's not working, what we do? We either change the battery or we to get help from the professionals to fix it. And in life, we should do that too. If we are stuck somewhere in life, we don't just sit there, right? We need to get it recharged, change the battery, or to get help from others. I hope I can be that battery, to get you recharged so you can restart again. In life, we all face obstacles, hardships. But we cannot avoid that. We have to face it, and we need to develop the trait to be persistent. It doesn't matter what happened. We need to keep going to achieve our goals. How to develop that ability? We can ask from a little, step by step, and day by day. Gradually, we can build, the ability. To develop the trait to be persistent. This year you did a little, but you try to focus on deal with the hardships, the sufferings. Next year you will have more strength to deal with the hardships and the sufferings. You can conquer more challenges and obstacles in life. So each year you grow a little bit more that ability. So year by year you will gain confidence. So you will have the confidence to be persistent in life, to keep going, never give up. And today I would like to share a couple of stories of people. Since they were a little, they conquer the hardships and the sufferings life thrown at them. Hope you can think and then do something, act on it. The first story is about a little girl. Her name is Carolyn. When she was 2 years old, they found she was deaf. She couldn't speak, and so other people all gave up. But her mom, she didn't. She tried to teach her how to speak. Even she was deaf. Her mom is a person with persistence, and she made her daughter has a totally different life. So each day in her bedroom, they would sit on the carpet to speak words. Like her mom will teach her words, and they called it the word session. So day by day, her mom insists to teach her. And her other family members, laughed at her mom, thought she was crazy, she just do that in vain. That's like a grandpa project, maybe take forever. But you know what? And God gave them a reward. When Carolyn was 2 years and a half, she could speak a word, up. And what happened? Because each day her mom carried her in her arm to go upstairs. Her mom will tell her, "We are going up. Here, up we go, up, up." And then the little girl noticed her mom's mouth, moving up and down, up. So, when she was 2 years and a half, she gave back that word to her mom. She can say up. Her mom was overjoyed and burst tears of happiness. Is that wonderful? Because of her mom's persistence, the girl can speak. Otherwise, the girl probably can never speak a word. Usually for deaf people, they teach them a sign language, like a sign language, right? But her mom insists that lately Carolyn asked her mom why did she, choose to teach her word instead of to learn the sign language. Her mom said that she wanted her to be able to communicate with others, can introduce herself, can have a better life, and they did. They achieved that. But the story didn't stop here. Carolyn was skiing in New Zealand, but she did a wrong turn. She broke her two legs, three out of four knee ligaments was broken. They did surgery right away for her, but after that it seems that she couldn't walk. They did physical therapy day by day, week by week. She couldn't walk, and she was going to give up. A professional sports psychologist uh, told her to imagine uh, she can walk, she can run, can feel the grass touch her knuckles. She did that. Amazing things happened. She got a repeat recovering, and she could walk again. Now she can walk like normal people, talk like normal people. How wonderful is that? In the whole, thing, and they need the persistence to conquer all those, challenges in life. If there are no persistence in their life, that would be another sad story. It happened. There another story. It's also about young people how to conquer the life obstacles and challenges. Another lady called Carolyn Casey. She was born in 1971. Her extraordinary story, told us there are nothing can limit us. Carolyn Casey was legally blind after he was born. But her mom, her family insisted her to go to the normal school. Didn't tell her the truth. So she was a happy girl until she was 17. And she found, actually she was legally blind. She couldn't to learn driving, couldn't drive a car. But that didn't scare her. She continuously to go back to school, to start to life, to live life as normal. That's a kind of courage, persistence. She did that, and then she landed a good job at a Fortune 500 company called Accenture. That's a very good management consultant company. She worked there for several years, and then one day, at the age of 28, her eyes were totally blind and not working for her anymore. And at that time, what do you do? Probably we all, thought she did the efforts, so just give up, life like that. What should we do? But you know what? Carolyn Casey didn't give up. She launched her own foundation called the Ashling Foundation to raise money for the National Council for Blind of Ireland and Sight Seers. She went to India. She always wanted to be an elephant rider, so she trekked in India for 1,000 kilometers solo to raise the 250,000 euro for the blind people. She saved 6,000 people. That's her story. She was featured in a National Geographic documentary called Elephant's Vision. And she also did the TED talk, talk about her story. Her story is a challenge for people's perceptions. She told all of us to move beyond the limit other people think you should or probably have. Just try to be persistent to do your thing. You will see the amazing different result. That's the story, encouraged me and inspired me. There are like 1 billion disability people in world. You can imagine how hard their lives are. They had more difficulties, more challenges than us. We should help them, and then we also should, appreciate their dignity to fight with life. They never give up. We should too. We should never give up. Should be to be persistent. Whatever to be persistent in life, especially in a difficult time. Hardships, sufferings, like now the COVID-19 is here. We need to, to be persistent in our routine life and in our, working life, and to overcome these obstacles and keep going. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in my next video.